play Persona 5. I just feel as if I have to finish it. I mean, I've been talking about this for a long time about how I feel like Persona 5 is one of those games I'm gonna have to finish so I can like rail on it because this game is garbage, hot garbage. It belongs in the trash. What? Yeah, and one thing I wanted to do when I got home today, do laundry, and I forgot to do it. Well, anyway, uh, boy, I'd rather be playing Xenoblade Chronicles 3 right now. Really? So you missed me beating Xenoblade Chronicles 3 and seeing Mio and Noah kiss at the end? Oh man, that was cute. Ah, it's a shame you missed it. Yeah, I was so busy freaking out about like the kiss, I completely forgot to talk about the harem shit. Like I don't know, there was so much going on in that ending. I'm not even sure I would have registered it if I had gone into that like unspoiled.
Now let's go.
But anyway, here we are, playing a lesser RPG. Yeah, like I don't. Now that I've actually finished Xenoblade Chronicles 3, it has to be like one of the best RPGs put out this gen. Like I I don't think there's a whole lot that comes close. I think Mario and Luigi Brothership is better, and I think Tales of Arise might be better. But like other than that, I'll have to play more Tales of Arise. But like I think in general, yeah, it's a phenomenal game, especially when it comes to like the world building and like the lore aspects. Like my big issue with it is the gameplay. I don't think it's great, but like other than that, the game is just top notch. I mean, it's better than Elden Ring and Baldur's Gate 3 for sure. How much experience do we get from doing this?
All right.
I feel like I need more.
Show me your true
Haru's like a
form.
fucking blood knight. She loves like just killing shadows. It's all she lives for.
Not bad.
And she must be secretly a serial killer or something. Because how does she join at like level 42 or something? How is she like already competing with the people who've been doing this forever? Yeah, Xenoblade Chronicles 3 does have better waifus than Persona 5. Because like all the chicks in this game are annoying
Done
as
here.
fuck.
Let's go. Just
All
like
of
I
them.
thought.
Like the playable cast, the side chicks, the adults, all of them. Like Xenoblade just stomps
Okay.
them. It's crazy.
They didn't stand a chance. Bored now. Go find a strong enemy.
Joker is my literally me character. Really? I don't know. I don't know. I hate the. I don't know. I hate the self-insert like
Show me your
aspect
true
of
form.
Persona games. I don't like that at all. I've spoken out about this before, but that's our queen.
Oh,
What do you mean my queen? But anyway, what do you mean our queen? That sounds an awful lot like our wife, like Kayla or Makeda. Like no, fuck up. Yeah, interesting thing about Makoto. I realized when I was like finishing up playing Dirty that like the protagonist, like Sarah Cardell, is actually very similar to her. So yeah, you can tell I have a type.
Show me your true form.
Okay. Yeah, Makoto's objectively the best. I don't know why you would go with anyone else. Like, An's a whore, Aru, like, is boring. Futaba's, like, a fucking lolly, basically. Like, who would you...
Okay.
Wait a minute,
Even you,
Futaba
but
levels up too? What
go.
does she do? She's not playable. Yeah, I still don't know.
Just talk about luck.
Yeah, we're not making the same mistake we did
You're
last
really
time.
strong, Shadow. Watch out, Joker.
Show me your true form.
Yeah, the shadows are so strong, we can't do shit against them.
Have a better feeling about that one. No, for me.
I don't know, maybe I'm being too harsh on this game. Like, I put like 50 hours into it, so it's not all bad. I like the visual effects and the designs and stuff like that. But like, I can't stand the writing, and I don't know. Mothman. Sexy technique, wow. Arlo is making silly videos again.
No time
Like,
to
yeah,
waste.
the last
Just
Arlo
like
video
that.
I saw was the one where he was like bitching about Mario and
Okay.
Luigi Brothership, because he actually likes the
Didn't
game
stand a chance.
and he can't
Bored
grift
now.
when
Go
like
find a
that
strong
happens.
enemy.
Like he was really like he really went into it thinking that he was going to be
Show
able
me
to
your
like
true form.
complain about it not being as good as Paper Mario, and that just isn't the case. I'm really curious.
That one's dangerous.
I don't know if I should confirm this yet because we haven't finalized it, but like I have agreed to go on with Demish to talk about Mario and Luigi Brothership. So like I'm really curious how like Demish is gonna justify like his behavior about like
Stand still.
about how he treated Mario and Luigi Brothership like 5 hours in. Like to me, that was like appalling that like so many people tried that. So yeah, I will be going on with them.
All right.
Talk about that. I don't know exactly how
That
we're gonna
was
do it.
fast.
Like the fucker hasn't even finished the game yet. I finished Mario and Luigi Brothership, and then finished Xenoblade Chronicles 3 before he could finish Brothership. Like I don't know what he's doing. Like what is taking him so long? Like I don't know what he's thinking.
That one's dangerous.
Oh man, holy shit. That's right. I named my Joker after Arthur Fleck from Joker 2020. It was a joke, but like it's especially weird in hindsight now that the sequel's out. Yeah, does anyone else remember me doing that? Like this is like the alternate universe like Arthur Fleck. If he was like an anime character and women actually liked him.
All yours. Good work, everyone. Good work, everyone.
He's complaining about exhausting Switch rumor videos.
Right.
Yeah, I mean,
The
Yeah,
enemies are gone. We can
I
move
don't know.
ahead.
Like, I said this on Discord. Like, I was kind of surprised that Switch 2 rumors are still being made. Like, because it feels like in my circle that, like, nobody talks about them and nobody cares. But I might just be, like, out of the loop, because I have been very busy, and I've been doing other things. I was legit thinking about, like, I don't know, moving away from gaming content today. I don't know. It's just, like, to me, I really don't appreciate, like, people straight up making things up about my character and my content. You know, those recent allegations that, like, I don't know, like, you just see people making stuff up all the time, and it really kind of bothers me. So I don't know. I was wondering if it was time to take a step back away from gaming YouTube, because it really is toxic. They really don't like you calling Nintendo superior to the other platforms. Like, what's happening with my channel now kind of does prove that they will come after you for that. Yeah, constant Switch 2 videos. Yeah, Review Tech USA was saying it was definitely coming in like 2022 or something. Like, what a dipshit. Well, anyway. I don't know. I was like, I was seriously thinking about that. That, like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I want to keep being a gaming YouTuber. It's just, it just feels as if I don't really have anything to talk about. Like, I don't like. Like, I feel like gamers deserve the industry that they've built over the couple of years. Because, like, they always complain about, like, the microtransactions and the DLC and the bad games. And I'm just like, well, why don't you, like, support the good games, right? You know, on Nintendo platforms. And they just won't do it. Like, it doesn't matter how bad things get. They're always going to worship the PC Master Race or whatever. Wait a minute. Was that Demon hot? Wasn't even paying attention. Okay. Okay, but, like, anyway.
Huh? That was a little chewy.
Show me your true form.
But yeah, like, I don't feel motivated to talk about Switch 2 rumors, because, like, I was talking about that years ago. And at this point, like, we're going to see it eventually. What we're going to see, like, when the Switch 2 actually does get announced, you're going to see the same people, like, complain about it. They're going to, like, find something to whine and complain about, and it's just going to, like, be a repeat of what happened with Switch. It's going to be a phenomenal success, but you're going to see, like, everybody come out and, like, try to deny it. You know, like, even now, you're seeing people all the time, like, try to say that, like, oh, nobody's playing the Switch anymore, but that's obviously not true. Like, I linked this video from this guy, X-Define, I don't know who he is. Like, he was talking about, like, all the bad games that came out this year, and he did a really good job kind of, like, explaining the typical pattern of how, like, they come out, people hype them up, and then, like, they're completely forgotten about. There's a lot of games he talked about that I didn't cover at all in my video. Like, I think Dragon Ball Sparking is the obvious example, but, like, yeah, like, I really resent, like,
I'll reveal your
not
true
going
form.
after Black Myth Wukong as hard as I could have. You know, last year there was Baldur's Gate 3. Like, I don't think I did a good job, like, covering the situation, and I don't know, it just feels as if,
Okay.
I don't know, I'm really tired of, like, something the industry has been hyping up for, like, over a decade just falling off, becoming irrelevant, and seeing the industry just bend over backwards to the prop of the next thing, right? If you think about it, Final Fantasy has been on the decline since Final Fantasy VII came out. But, like, good luck in getting people to admit that. You know, like, they just moved on to the next thing, because they didn't care about Final Fantasy, they didn't care about JRPGs, they didn't care about any of that. Like, again,
There were no match.
if they did, they would be on Nintendo consoles now, because that's where all the good JRPGs are.
Shadow identified. Awaiting Joker's order.
Show me your true form.
The Black Myth Wukong fiasco. I disagree. It did not come out of nowhere. I saw people like Angry Joe, like, hyping that shit up, like, years ago. And it struck me as odd then about how excited these fucking YouTubers were getting over this, like, trailer for this game. It's gonna be huge. Like it was always astroturfed. They were always building up to it. I don't disagree. I know what you mean when you say it came out of nowhere, but they were like hyping this up like years in advance. Like when we knew like nothing about the game other than like the core concept, and yeah, like the game just left no impact. Like if any game, like I think that is the most AstroTurf game this year. Like I really didn't appreciate like people coming out and trying to declare it to be like anti-woke or what have you, because that just seemed like a psyop to me.
Damage.
Like you always notice this about like the anti-woke community. Like
Okay.
they'll always hype up
We're done
random
here.
games
Let's
as
go.
being like anti-woke, but they'll never acknowledge like Nintendo. They'll always do this weird thing where they like throw
I'll reveal
Nintendo
your
under the
true
bus
form.
and like make shit up about them. Like I'm always talking about like the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 thing, where they'll try to tell you that game was censored when it wasn't. It's like one of the most red-pilled games of the decade for sure, maybe ever, honestly. And like it's a top-tier RPG. It's fantastic, and like good luck getting the industry to admit that though. Like it's kind of shocking just how much better that game actually is than Elden Ring. Like it took me aback, and like I was really surprised at how much I love Xenoblade. But like, how many people do you see like coming out and like being like, oh, I like Xenoblade, I want to support it, I should talk about it more. Like you don't see anybody do that. You see everybody just bend over backwards and just like downplay it to the point where like people were shocked that like, who the fuck is Anzu? Oh, anyway,
All right.
Handle that.
I'll reveal your true form.
like the issue that
Just want to explode.
like there's all these great games coming out on Switch all the time, but you never see anybody talk about any of them. Princess Peach Showtime, Unicorn Overlord, Super Monkey Ball Banana Rumble,
Okay.
Echoes of Wisdom, and Brothership
It's
recently.
easy.
And like it's kind of weird looking at where Brothership is now, where like it is going to be the most popular Mario RPG ever, I think. And yet you just have like a huge like demographic of people who just like refuse to admit the game is even good, like it's even worth playing, Like Angry Joe called it a puzzle game. Like when you look at like that and you compare it to like how they like suck Black Myth Wukong's dick, it really comes off as just it really comes off as if they were pushing an agenda, right? Like you never see these people like watch a Nintendo trailer and just get excited about it. It doesn't happen, and it doesn't matter what it is. Yeah, again, like there never seems to be a hype train. Like if anything, there's like an anti-hype train. Like just look at what happened with Mario Wonder, right? People spent years bitching about this myth that New Super Mario Bros. Was rehashed and the visual style was boring. Nintendo like makes a new one, and the same people like retool their arguments to just like, oh, it's soulless. Like what? What are you talking about? And like you still see people like try and cope about that and try to say that like, oh, that game is try hard because they were trying to address our very legit, valid concerns with these games. But like, it's just nothing would make them happy. Like they would never be happy with
Your
anything.
true
Like
form.
look at Sean Malmstrom. He spent years bitching about 2D Mario. Like years about like it not getting like, Nintendo not focusing on it. They put out Mario Wonder, and what does he do? Like he calls it like the worst thing ever, and like for very, very petty reasons. Like nothing Nintendo could make would ever make him happy, right? Because it's not Mario 3. Yeah, even for Metroid Prime 4, the gamers refuse to hype train it. Yeah. It'll be really interesting to see, like,
All right.
Huh? They weren't a big deal at all.
like, I don't know how much longer they can keep this up because, like, eventually people are going to start noticing there's something up with their coverage of certain titles. Like Angry Joe is still in
Let's
hot
get back
water
to
for like that Payday 3 thing, where like he tried to say the game was great on launch day when it was completely broken, right? Like that's something people will consistently point out about him. Like it's not like an isolated incident. There's like dozens and dozens of these examples. Like I have that thing on my channel where like I have like video confirmation that he did not play Resident Evil 4 VR in spite of
Very
putting
well.
it on
No
like
big
his top
deal.
10 games of the year list for whatever year that came out. Like it's just like things like that. Like how can you take these people seriously?
Okay.
Didn't even break
Yeah,
a
Prime
sweat.
2, yeah. Like again, this is not a new phenomenon. It's been going on forever. And like it's one of the reasons I'm so like adamantly against like gamer culture because I've been dealing with this for decades now. Like the only games they'll acknowledge as like relevant on Nintendo or like Mario and Zelda games, that's it. Like they do everything in their power to like downplay everything else that comes out. And in this day and age that's becoming harder and harder to do. I think Xenoblade's a really good example because like that's so well regarded among its audience that like I think critic scores for like a Switch game recently. Is that correct? Like we were talking about it, unfortunately. I don't know what it was, but like people were like shocked by it. They were shook because like they really thought they had successfully downplayed that game, but the DLC was super successful. So GTA levels? I don't think so. Nah. Heat wave, heavy physical damage to all foes. Well, like I mean, like Metroid Prime has like such should have like a lot of overlap with a lot of these other AAA games, right? You know, Angry Joe looks at like alien something aliens related, like oh man, I want that. But then like when you have like the video game IP like influenced by aliens, right? Like he just ignores it. Like what? Like Metroid's better than any aliens game, and good luck like getting people like people like Joe to acknowledge it. Like he'll play like Ghostbusters games, but not Luigi's Mansion. Like, what sense does that make? Like, Luigi's Mansion is a better Ghostbusters. Like, it's just like he seethed about like Mario and Rabbids like winning a game award one year. When like that game is like actually really good. So I was playing it recently. Yeah, no reason. No, I do think I am gonna go after him for that if he tries to, because he weaseled his way out of like covering Tears of the Kingdom. Like it's the same thing as the last one. Like what the fuck are you talking about, you retard? You talk about like annual Madden games and Call of Duty releases. How can you justify not talking about Tears of the Kingdom just because of like it's the same game? No, it's fucking not. And like people really should have called it out on that shit. I mean, I did, but like I don't think most people did. Yeah, I'm really curious if he gonna well like if he tries to talk about it, he's gonna embarrass himself because those games aren't easy. Like Angry Joe's method of like playing through games like that is to like just set it on easy and then like blast through it. Like we know he does this because like he's a pleb who's not very good at games. You can watch him on stream. Like if you see him in the actually play a game, you can like clearly see he's terrible at like basically everything. Monotone? Did she actually call him monotone? You've been bad. What? I hate the. Why doesn't he like Haru more than An? That pisses me off. Like she's so much nicer to him, but he simps for An just because she's hot. Like, fuck you, Morgana. He's a hack like the rest of them. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I really don't like. He's older now, so like, legit. I think with the next console launch, if he tries to like not talk about Nintendo again, I really wonder if like younger people will start like condemning him for it. Because like the idea that like Nintendo doesn't make games that appeal to him, that's just objectively not true. You know, like he likes strategy games, so he should be into Fire Emblem. Wait, hang on. Nuke break negates nuke resistance of all foes. Cannot negate nuke wall. Let's see. So her attacks are fucking nukes. But anyway, yeah, I don't know how much I need to grind. I don't know. There has to be a more effective way to grind than just wander around. I was thinking maybe I should have gone to like the underground thing. Is it called Ouroboros? I was thinking about it. I'm just like, wait, is that literally what it's called, or am I being retarded? But yeah, like when you see people like try and do things like, oh well, Nintendo died with Iwata, like who's gonna buy that bullshit? You know, like I've been seeing like a lot of people lately try to say like Nintendo's casualizing their games for children. Like, yeah, they need their games are made for kids. You know, like they don't like this idea that like Mario Wonder is for like I don't know, like boomers who grew up playing NES. That's not true. You fuck. What content would I make? Like, I'm gonna focus more on like uh book content, writing. I would love to do more book and movie reviews. I don't know. It's just like I just had like a really rough like couple of years, and I just don't like taking the time to do that. And like every time I watch something, I want to watch anime instead, or I don't know. It's I definitely want to do it. It's just like I just don't have time, and I want to get caught up on like all the games I'm playing. It's just I don't know. Like I can't justify like distracting myself from gaming YouTube, which I'm really successful at, to focus on like something else. It's just something I can't justify doing. Yeah, Haru's so classy. She levels up. Okay. Like, did you just say knobs? Yeah, Xenoblade Chronicles 3 is definitely better than this. I don't think that surprises anyone, but let's see. Yeah, I've seen a lot of people say that like this game is way better than like Metaphor ReFantasia. which doesn't shock me at all. I feel like this game was so worshipped that like it's gonna be really difficult for like gaming journals to gaslight people into thinking metaphor is like something special. That's gonna be really interesting if like metaphor wins because like they've ignored a lot of notable RPGs on Switch. So I don't know. I don't know. Oh, that's tomorrow, isn't it? Holy shit, it is. Damn, I completely forgot. The Game Awards is tomorrow. Wow. I'm not watching it, so don't expect me to go live to stream it this year. Yeah, I'm very curious if like this is gonna be it. If this is gonna be the year where people start like really rallying against the Game Awards. I think it's very possible because it really feels as if wait, what? Like it really feels as if people only went along with like last year's show just to shit on Nintendo. That's it. Like when they're not in the running for anything, you don't see like as many people like coming out and like supporting them. Like Kit and Krista got Jeff Keighley on for an interview, and like their video only has like 2,000 views, which I think says more about Kit and Krista than it says about Jeff Keighley. But like, yeah, like it feels like there's no enthusiasm going into this show at all. Lilith? Wait, this bitch? No, Lil Lim. Okay. Yeah, Kid and Krista, they're in a really weird position right now because I think because they worked at Nintendo for a bit, like people have this idea that they know more about the company than most people. And so like whenever the industry needs someone to like speak out against Nintendo, it's gonna be them. I think they're like always gonna be at like the forefront of that. So yeah, I guess it makes sense for Keeley to like network with them. Same with like Reggie. Yeah, fuck Kit and Krista and fuck Reggie. But like, yeah, I'm very curious to see if like there's just no enthusiasm going into this. Like nobody's talking about the show, nobody's hyped, nobody like really cares about what wins and what loses. Like there's no like obvious winner this year, which is I think it's the first time in like since 2021. Yeah, this year, like I legit think 2024 might be like the worst year in gaming ever. Like I've seen a lot of other people say that too. And yeah, it's a terrible year. Like I think I said that in like my video. Oh, that's going live tomorrow, isn't it? Yeah. In my video, I think I specifically said that this is like the worst year in gaming ever. And yeah, like it's bad. There's like nothing good came out this year. Like even for like Nintendo fans, it was kind of dry. I don't know. I really hope that like Elden Ring wins. I really do because I really think that might like incentivize people to like have from slot fatigue, and once that sets in, they'll just be no recovery from it. Like I really want to see that happen. But yeah, like I don't know, like if Black Myth Wukong wins, people will like complain about that, like topping Souls when it's a clone. So like I'm very curious about like how this is gonna look. Like Balacho can't win, Astrobot can't win. Like if Astrobot wins after they like shafted Mario Wonder, like shut up. Why is that? Why was that even nominated? Nobody cares about that fucking game. But like yeah, Metaphor ReFantasia. Like I think it's a Japanese RPG. Like I think it's gonna be like Metaphor ReFantasia or Black Myth Wukong. Like I really don't see Elden Ring winning. I want it to win because I think that's like gonna be the worst thing for the show. But like, um, Yeah, I think it's gonna be Black Myth or Metaphor with Pantheria. And I'm leaning towards like uh hmm, yeah, I predicted Metaphor specifically. But like there's been a lot of talk lately about like China's involvement in the gaming scene. So like I think Black Myth Wukong has a pretty good chance as well. PoE2, yeah, get out of here with that trash. Early access. I never want to hear like the term early access thrown around ever. Like fuck you, that should not be allowed. Oh yeah, one good thing about the Game Awards this year, Pal World was not nominated for shit. It was nominated for Player's Voice, but it did take an L. It's not there anymore. Which I kind of shocked me. I thought the community would rally behind it, but no, I guess they want to like prop up something else. But I don't know. So like, I mean, Pal World is like irrelevant in the grand scheme of things. So yep, yep. Like people don't talk enough about like how shit that people do not talk enough about how shit that early access is. Wait, why are we all guarded? This is the Phantom Star. What is he talking about? What is he even doing? Like I don't understand. Like the whole bowing thing. She crushes the soda. Why? It's a waste. I mean, if you don't want to drink it, don't like, but don't ruin it. Okay. Yeah, I've been streaming for 40 minutes, trying to. Yeah, we're trying to get stronger, and I just don't. Uh, Tears of the Kingdom. Yep, people are still playing Tears of the Kingdom all this time later. Oh, it's crazy. Aru really sucks with that. Leo. I run away, bastard. You mean like an Echoes of Wisdom? Like, what are you talking about? More traditional style? Like, that's a cope. It always has been. You were complaining about the new traditional style when it was the thing. Like, still, they need to be more like Skyrim. And now you're trying to, like, backtrack on it. And, like, don't act like you're not doing that. Like, you're all the same. Is Arlo a pretendo? Yes. Absolutely. Like, Arlo's, like, the very definition of a pretendo. Like, he only cares about, like, Paper Mario and Pikmin, and, like, he hates everything else. Like, he's everything wrong with that. He is the perfect example of, like, what I'm talking about when I'm complaining about pretendos. I mean, they all do it because like that's how you get views on YouTube is like being critical of the company. And yeah, like there are very few people who are like not willing to do that. Uh, I don't know. Like I say very few, but like, am I the only person doing it these days? It kind of feels like it. Like I don't know. Like 10 years ago, that did not feel like I did not feel like it was the case. But I don't know. Should I try to fight the? Yeah, everyone's guarding because we don't have. Yeah, Metal Gear Solid. Like, where were the people asking for like a return to form for Metal Gear Solid? Like after five came out, like people were in denial that like five was bad for a long time. Where are those people now? Actually, like you're always complaining about like, well, like Zelda. I like the older style. Like, where were these complaints with Metal Gear Solid? Right? Like, we haven't gotten a real Metal Gear Solid since 2008, and yet you're sitting here complaining about Zelda. Like, really? Like it's just no, I don't buy it, not for a second. Like I don't take anybody who does that seriously. Like if you're complaining about arbitrary things like that, you weren't really a fan to begin with. Like you're the same kind of people who complains about like Zelda 2 or like A Link to the Past not being the same as the like I know people who will like put the NES games on a pedestal while like downplaying everything else, and it's pathetic. It's sad. It really is. Like those games consistently have stayed good for 40 years, and like it's just no. I have a big issue with people like making statements like that. I really do. Okay, 47 hours. Should we go back? Zelda is better than ever, and people are jealous and pathetic about it. Yeah, that's what it all comes down to, right? They can't handle the fact that like their prediction that Zelda would fall off and become irrelevant completely. Like they're just trying to find something to complain about. Like it has nothing to do with. Yeah, I think we'll just take a break and send the calling card tomorrow. Okay. Okay. Well, what can I do before bed? Do I have any games? Gambler Go I'm on. And what can I do? Like, I don't know. Can I make the coffee? I can have Kawakami do it. Okay. Someone? Wait. Okay. Have kindness? Yeah, kindness needs to go up. Okay. Yeah, I'd like to see Eternal Darkness come back. What games? What? Come on. Like, I hate how they want to hang out during operations. I was gonna send the calling card. Like, what is she talking about? Like, I'm gonna come over. Like, no, fuck you. Let's ditch the infiltration? No, fuck you, Fatap. I'm not hanging out with you. Like, I hate how they, like, push you. Send the calling card. Uh, yeah, I've seen this already. Okay. Come on, really? You're staying here for free. Yeah, why are you allowed to live in a cafe by yourself? Like, it doesn't. You don't even live in the house with them. You don't even know Futaba exists until later. It's just. What was she going on about? I don't give a shit what the bitch says. Like, you. Okay. Yeah, I'm curious if I can beat him. I've been really struggling with this boss. I cannot seem to do it. Let's go. We're the Phantom Thieves! Like, unbelievable. Hang on. It's... Oh, come on. Bullshit. Well, anyway.
Let's go.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, I'm curious if I can beat this boss before. Every time I do this, I'm just kind of like, wait, where do I go? I don't understand, like,
This has to be a joke.
what did you say?
Hey,
Hell?
hold on. Wait, Joker.
yeah. Jump. And the game is so visually interesting, and it has so many great ideas, but, like, to me, they just feel like they don't come together very well. Okay, we've been playing for an hour. We're taking the treasure.
It's time you surrender, Father!
So it's a timed fight, and like,
Oh, my employee. Now, my devoted, you have to take each one out. Phony with the face.
His employees are shielding him. Let's break through the fence and lock his face.
okay, yep.
Panther.
Excellent. Yeah, there we go.
Well, then, hurry.
The Haru comes up. Yep.
Yes, Father. Huh?
My Haru faithfully obeys my...
Basically. Hey guys, just remember, once we take Okumura...
Not happening. You shouldn't have... Employees, to me!
Ah, shit, again? With this bullshit?
Even more
Every problem. That is...
happiness based on the... Countdown starting again.
Resist.
Sona!
What? It's resistant to...
Ooh, not bad, Noir. Ability?
That good enough? Yep, I think it was good enough. Okay. Got him.
Oh, damn these thieves. Time to work.
Okay, Chief Clerk. Wait, what? Okay.
Shall we?
Noir,
Let's go.
lower defense right now.
Not that. Yeah, resistant to everything? Like... It heard itself in confusion? Threw 1 yen away? That doesn't work like it does in Pokemon.
Hey, what's the... Enough of the slutty-looking woman in red.
The
I
slut.
won't let some petty thieves stand in the...
My father's words are absolute.
There's a big drop. Texas 15.
Damn it.
Shall we?
Panther, your defense is strong.
Phone up.
Yep. I think that was a good call.
Let's go.
Kunda.
Allow me.
And Thrafu. How am I supposed to beat all of them at once?
Escape. 3 remaining. Ooh, an enemy ditched. One enemy ran. So that leaves
Like, I
just
can't
one.
stand this. How they all run away.
Losing some disposed... You've made a great... Time to work.
So he just sends more.
Damn it. Just taking them down one at a time won't do.
Persona!
Yeah, but how do you take them all down? Like, they're resistant to everything. See?
You're mine.
Get resistant to everything! Everything! And I have, like, a pretty good, like, variety.
Johanna!
Let's see. There we go, okay. There we go, okay.
You hit their weak point. Persona.
And let's see if that does the trick. I swear, if he runs away... Oh. Okay. Yeah, I think I can do it. If I can get past this one.
Are you okay?
I can't stand this boss's gimmick of, like, having more guys come in. Like, just let me beat the shit out of him. Like, what's the deal?
Show some brand loyalty. Hey, what enough of this? The pompous man in the black.
Here I go. Speed up. Panther's been shot. He might not be able to move.
Ravish
I
them.
should do it? Wait, what? Okay. Hopefully that's good enough. Got him. Okay, next.
Anyone who disagrees with my
My father's work.
stairs is, shall we? Excessive.
Soda. Huh?
It's time.
I guess I
Go
can try
down.
that. Nope. They're resistant to everything.
How about that guy? Start the countdown. Joker, this is the last step. Nice, Joker. This is the last step.
Brand loyalty. Hey, what is the box?
Okay. Florida, keep it coming, Noir.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, let's switch personas. Let's see. Spare? Nah, I don't think so. Dorman. Dekuja.
There.
Oh, excellent. Okay, okay. Let's do that again.
Soda. Ravish them.
Okay, okay.
Let's go. You're mine.
Makaluga. Okay, hopefully we don't screw up. No shit!
3 remaining. Ooh, and
They
I
all
missed.
just bail at once. I cannot stand that. They all just run.
Mike,
Okay, we're getting close. We're getting closer. Yeah, I think a little bit more.
let's go.
Go down.
Whew.
Ooh, Joker, you're looking cool.
Persona.
Should have Futaba.
All right.
Damn it! Fuck. Yeah, they're all just targeting Makoto.
Some brand loyalty.
She'll get yours. Make him pissed.
Iriyama. And everybody's healed. Okay. Yeah, we don't have to worry about heals, I think.
Allow me.
Persona! Ravage them!
Okay.
Ooh, Joker, you're looking cool.
I don't know. Should we switch to...
Go!
I'll try. On to the next persona.
Damn it! Fuck! Like, they're just not... Well, I'm not...
There, shall we?
Yeah, maybe if I level up this persona more, I'll be able to, like, kill them quicker, but...
Substitute.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't think I'll be able to kill him. Like, it's not even that hard. The issue is that, like, I just...
Persona!
Less insta-kill? Yeah, that's no good to me.
You're mine.
Ooh, Joker, you're looking cool.
It's time.
Yeah, because I have to kill them all at once, right? So...
I appreciate it.
So they get back up, and then they start attacking. It's just... They're so slow! Yeah, I think I'm at the grind this persona specifically.
Hey, in the slut. Show some brand loyalty.
Okay. Okay, and it's fine.
Persona! There!
Yeah, I can't do enough damage with this. It's just not
Joker,
strong enough.
you're looking cool.
It's time.
Enemy escaped. 3 remaining. Ooh, an enemy ditched. At least 2.
To work.
Yeah, I can't do it. Shit. Unbelievable. Unfucking believable. Like... Like, there should be a way around it. Like, if you don't have the proper setup, like, how are you supposed to go in there with enough... I don't know. Yeah, that really pisses me off. I don't like that at all. Let's see. Thieves down. I'll just add this. Okay. Sana, let's see. I want hero, judge. Yeah, it's a pretty high level persona too. I don't know. Maybe I should start fusing them some more. Let's. I mean, it feels like I have quite a few of them. Maybe I should look into that.
Do you need something?
You long to be imprisoned. Ugh.
Pursue rehabilitation with all your body and soul.
There is an alarm in effect. One of my favorite duties. This is an alarm fusion.
Unicorn? Legion.
You okay with this?
I see. This is certainly a powerful persona.
You can't handle it.
It is neither remarkable nor unremarkable.
Choose wisely. You okay with this?
It is neither remarkable nor unremarkable.
It's gonna be better than what I have, right? Impossible. Orpheus.
Do you really need this? You okay with this?
Thunderbird?
It is neither remarkable nor unremarkable. Excessive power will only bring about ruin.
You okay with this?
It is neither remarkable nor unremarkable.
You okay with this?
Is this something you need?
Uh,
Do you really need this? We're gonna chop them up all at once!
Begin searching.
let's see.
Pretty strong one.
Choose which skills to inherit.
This should bestow great power indeed.
Sure.
Now, let us begin.
Yeah, Mab herself. Okay. Level up. Cool. Huh? Okay.
Is an alarm fusion.
Yeah, 47. Wow.
You can't handle it.
It is neither remarkable nor unremarkable.
You okay with this?
It is neither remarkable nor unremarkable.
You okay with this?
Is this something you need? It is neither remarkable nor unremarkable. Excessive power will only bring about
Can't even
ruin.
use that right now. Okay,
You okay with this?
yeah, probably should just get rid of
Choose
that.
which skills to inherit.
I cannot expect any new power from this. Be reborn.
Can't believe they came up with this insane bullshit. Hey, what? It's not what I wanted, right?
Well now, a most unexpected turn of events.
Oh, I see. Okay, well, Persona, let's see.
Let's do it.
Uh, yeah, I guess I could grind for a little bit more. Yeah.
Show me your true form. Tons.
Don't rush this.
Something else.
Don't move.
All right.
We're done here. Let's go. There's a chest. Joker, let's open it.
Show me your true form.
The advantage.
There.
Don't rush.
Take this.
I think the new Persona's may be a lot stronger. Okay.
Now.
All for you.
Don't move.
Yeah, we're gonna have to beat this boss tomorrow. Like, I don't know if I can't justify keep continuing the playlist right now. I'm not gonna end the stream. I think I'm gonna play something else. Okay.
A complete victory. Now let's keep going.
Okay, so we'll just we'll do this tomorrow. Yeah, we'll give this another shot tomorrow morning. It'll be nice to finally get past this segment. I've rage quit this fight so many times.
I'll just add this.
Okay. Let's see here. Mario World is attorney. Yeah, I think we're gonna do Super Mario Advance too. Like 15 minutes or so. And I love this game. I really do. Okay. Let's see here. I can't. Why do I have 5 stars? I haven't gotten every single thing yet. Let's see. Yep, here we are.
Let's go.
I have 5 stars already, and I'm not sure why. I love Nintendo. I love Mario. This game is fun. I really enjoy this game. Da 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 da. Dark side Phil's a bitch. Da 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 da. Going on Kino Casino. Da 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 da. This is lame. Bum bum ba da ba ba da ba bum bum. Oh, that's amazing. Yep. I really wish I had the talent to like make
Let's go.
those songs, like those video game tracks with lyrics. I've always really loved. I always love like Adriana Figueroa doing that. I've talked about this recently before. Like I used to love those videos she would do. What's she been doing recently? Yeah. She recorded something for some game. I don't know. It's just I don't know. I don't know. I'm happy for her that she has a real career, but at the same time, I'm just kind of disappointed. I don't know. It's not why I liked her. Like, I don't know, man. I'm such a big fan of. Oh wow! Like, it's not often you get to see Lakitu in Mario World. Wait a minute. Can you even do this in the original game? I don't know if you can. Yeah, I don't think I've ever done this in Mario World. This doesn't look familiar to me at all. The cloud's not dying. Yeah. Yeah, I don't remember that. I really don't. Like, it's just my imagination.
What I needed.
Yeah, I know you can do it in Yoshi's Island, but I don't know if it's a thing in this one. I mean, it makes sense that you'd be able to get into Lakitu's cloud and ride around in it, but it's like... I don't remember doing it. That is weird. Oh, shit. I love Nintendo. Hang on, wait. Oh, I think there was something up there. Hey, let's go. Do the good old-fashioned Star Wars work. And I love this game. Yeah, I want to play some.
Let's
Yeah, this game is really.
Just what I needed.
Kiddo, kiddo, kiddo.
Let go.
Force of Illusion 4. Oh, here we go. Okay, there it is. All right, it's up there. I guess we can go back and get the others. Okay, because they're pretty easy to get. Oh, wow, shit. Whoop. I love Zoe. I love Mario World. I'm going to rescue Peach and take her back home. Oh, fuck.
Oh.
Hello, hello. Yeah, I might not be on much longer. Yeah, you missed Persona 5. I'm sorry. Well, I'm sorry if you were looking forward to that. Ba 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 da ba. Ba da ba. Oh shoot. Okay. What am I carrying this for? I don't even know what I'm doing. It feels wrong to just drop it, but okay. All right, that's one more down. How many more levels? Yes, there's 2 more worlds after this, but ah, damn it. I don't need more lives. Oh, I hate it when this happens. I used to consistently get like a perfect score. I mean, I guess I'm so good at the game now I don't even really care, but I mean, it's not hard to do.
Let go.
Man, it's been a while since I played this stage. I mean, it's weird like playing this game and like, oh, hang on, but trying to get the dragon coins. It feels like a completely different game when you're doing this, because you're not just like cheesing through all the levels. It really makes you appreciate like the game more than anything. Oops. Da 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 da. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum da da. Oops. I don't know. Hunting for the coins can be kind of tiresome. I'm sure. Bum 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 bum. Ah, what if they're up there though? I don't remember this stage at all. Like, I really don't. That is odd. Oh, yeah, and one up. That's great. That's great. Yeah, I only have 82 lives. I think I'll be fine. I get through this game on like 5. Yeah, it's so weird, like playing these Game Boy Advance ports of these games. Like, wait, what do you mean they don't take away your lives every time you boot the game up? That's like crazy to me. They were doing that like even as like late as Mario Galaxy.
Let go.
Yeah. Oh well. Yeah, 3D World kept the lives, and then Odyssey got rid of the lives entirely. If I'm remembering correctly. Yeah. Dying in Odyssey just takes away your coins. Yeah, I bet all you have to do is just keep like going up. Yeah, we tried lower last time, so let's. Yep. Oh shit! No. Okay, there we go. I don't think that's what I was supposed to do. Okay, coins. Okay, that's 4. 4 is the 5th. Well, this is the end, right? Not bad, not bad. Oh,
Oh.
ah, oops. Okay, we're not doing that again. Let's cheat. The hard part's over.
Oh.
Yeah, I hate cheating, but that's one of those cases where it's justified. Like, I got all 5 coins. What more do you want me to do?
Let go.
Forest Fortress? Oh, shit, no! Ah! Wow.
Let go.
You have to jump immediately. I don't. Is it there in the original? Like, I'm playing this. I'm really wondering if they like relocated a lot of these dragon coins. I don't really pay that much attention to them in the base game. There's no reason to. So like, I don't even know why they're called dragon coins because like Yoshi is a dinosaur. Yeah, one of the weird things about this game is that like it redid the localization. Like A Link to the Past did that as well, but like it's really weird like playing these versions of the game and seeing like text boxes be completely different. Like I think a lot of people like who play this one specifically like probably wouldn't notice that. But like, yeah, oops, shoot. Yeah, Link to the Past has like some infamous things removed from it. Oops, like the oops. Like what your uncle says to you when he dies. Zelda is your. What does he say in the Game Boy Advance version? It's something different. I don't know. I don't know. Like, yeah, it's weird. Like, I think the Thousand Year Door is the first time they've made a new localization since that period. I can't think of like any other time where they've done that. So like the Thousand Year Door was relocalized for some reason. I don't know why. Like what was the purpose of it? Like it made the game worse in my opinion. Shoot.
Let
I do feel pretty strongly about that. That the Thousand Year Door botched its localization. Oh, this is the Game Boy Advance version. So this is the inferior Super Mario Advance 2 soundtrack. It's not. Yeah, it's not. It doesn't sound as good as the Super Nintendo. You can tell the difference if you listen to it. It's actually one of the reasons the Super Nintendo version is better than this. Is the music specifically is higher quality. But yeah, I was like seriously wondering, like playing this version, like, is this better? Like overall, because like there's some like quality of life improvements, like you can save whenever you want. There's like a couple of achievement system. There's an achievement system. It's like there's lots of really good things about the sport. But yeah, the music is like the big thing that's like a big letdown. For sure. Yeah, I was really surprised with how good this version of the game actually is. Like I went into this like not expecting it to be like that different, but there's quite a bit of reason to play this one, I think. I don't know. I think like maybe if you like owned the original back in the day and like I don't know, like didn't want to pay $30 for it, yeah, maybe there's not all that much different, but I think that like on the service it's that was that way. What the hell was back there?
let
That seems like way too elaborate of a secret. What the hell was that?
what I need.
Yeah, I'm really curious now. Yeah, I'm not surprised by that. Like, we were just talking earlier about how, like, a lot of Nintendo YouTubers were, like, railing on Nintendo for no reason. Yeah, I don't remember the Game Boy Advance. I don't know. Like, yeah, I remember like game journalists doing that, but not YouTubers. I don't know. Like, we're always talking about how the Wii U was underrated and stuff like that. Like, I think the Game Boy Advance was underrated because I grew up being told that like Metroid Fusion was crap and that I shouldn't play it. And then like I went ahead and tried it. And I'm just like, wait, what? This game is awesome. Like, yeah, I wouldn't say it's like the best Game Boy Advance game or anything, but like, calling that game, what the hell is that? Wait. So wait, there's a secret boss here? Oh wait, no. Wait a minute. What was the point of that? Oh, darn it. Well, I guess we'll never know. Oh, hang on. This is the least intimidating thing I can think of. Like a Triceratops on a Ferris wheel. Were those letters in the Super Nintendo version? Oh, that's okay. Where were we? Okay, so we still have to do that. Yeah. So we have like 2 more worlds to go after this, but yeah, we didn't get a lot of them done in Vanilla Dome because I skipped it. Wait, only an hour? Have I really been playing at that level? I mean, this game isn't long, but okay. Yeah, World 7's pretty long, so.
Let go.
Like, I don't know. Like, I've always Reznor has always confused me. I see that thing and I'm just like, what the hell is this? It's like, I don't know. That has to be like the most poorly received. Nobody talks about Reznor when talking about this game. Like, everyone knows the Koopalings, everyone knows like the Bowser fight at the end, but like Reznor is just kind of there, and it's just like, okay, a Triceratops on a Ferris wheel. I don't know, man. Like, this game is a classic, but that's one of those things that like just nobody remembers. He's in New Super Mario Bros. 2, I believe, and yeah, nobody noticed or cared. Yeah, that is like one character that people don't care for. Okay. No. I've released a disclaimer several times. I will not be watching the Game Awards, the shill show, as I call it. It's not going to happen. I intend to never watch it again, to be honest with you. Wait, what the hell? Did I just scam that out of the? Yeah, I was not impressed with what I saw last year, specifically. There's lots of reasons why. I mean, like, I was never happy with the show to begin with, but like, I was watching it just because it was like, oh yeah, I'm a YouTuber, it's on, I can stream it, like, we can have fun roasting it or whatever. After last year, I can't do that anymore. It's like, for me, the most important thing is to like disavow the show completely. Like, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want anybody to know it exists. I disavow it like completely. Like, there's nothing good about the show. Like, the one nice thing I'll say about it, like, ever, is that, like, it was kind of cool when they played that, when they played the Metroid Dread theme with that orchestra. That's it. That's the only thing. That's the only good thing they've done ever, and that lasted, like, 30 seconds. So, like, yeah. Like, the Game Awards has always been trash, but, like, I'm really tired of people trying to use them to, like, cope and seethe about Nintendo. Like, last year, seeing them, like, try and, like, discredit Tears of the Kingdom's success, like, oh, Baldur's Gate 3 won! Like, it just, that didn't sit right with me at all. Like, even if Baldur's Gate 3 deserved the win, it did not. Even if that was true, like, in theory, like, every single game that was nominated for Game of the Year that year should have been good. So, like, Tears of the Kingdom really shouldn't have lost anything by being second, right? Yeah, that's the thing I see most people bring up, is how they treated Anoma. Yeah, that in and of itself is deplorable. I mean, I think Nintendo should straight up like just not go to their shows anymore. And I'm wondering if that's the case because like they didn't show up at Summer's Game Fest even though like Jeff was begging them to. Like I would seriously like distance myself from the show after that. Like they don't have any respect for like industry talent. Like they want to be like the Oscars, right? That's why they're inviting like Al Pacino and people like that. Like, please take us seriously, Hollywood. Please take Neil Druckmann seriously. And it's just no. I don't know. I don't support Hollywood on much, but I do 100% like agree with them in that like the gaming industry's attempts at becoming Hollywood is just pathetic. Like these are guys who couldn't make it in Hollywood, and so they latched onto gamers to try and like have some semblance of success. Like if The Last of Us was like if that had been a movie to begin with, like nobody would have cared about it. Like it's unbelievably generic. But because Neil Druckmann, because of the nepotism, yeah, people pretended that game was a classic for like a decade. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I was. Did you see that? Like he did an interview with Kit and Krista. Like I find that really interesting that like he's doing that. That's very telling as to what he's trying to do. Yeah, I agree with you. I remember that. Like Jeff was like responsible for like the tropical freeze thing, like the Cranky Kong. Like so many people thought that was a bad move because of that fucking show. I'm still mad about it. Like to this day, I talk about how that like that specific instance like put the Donkey Kong IP on hiatus for a decade. Because like no tropical freeze, it's not hardcore enough. Like, and meanwhile the game is like way harder than most of the games that mainstream gamers are playing. Someone told me that like Jeff Keighley was going around like some gaming show asking about like what what people's favorite most upcoming games were. And this was like a hardcore gaming show, right? So a lot of people were coming out saying Tropical Freeze, and he would get like upset at them. Like I don't remember that happening, but like somebody mentioned it to me a while back, and I've never forgotten it because it's just like I don't know if that happened, but like that definitely kind of sounds like it's true. But yeah, I'm very tired of like going to the song and dance like every single time. Of seeing like all these great Nintendo games go underappreciated and like just absolute slop just thrown up to the forefront. Like they're throwing Shadows of the Erdtree, a Game of the Year nomination, while like ignoring all these better Nintendo games this year. Hostile for political interview? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I am very curious to see, like, if Nintendo is, like, aware of, like, how hostile, like, Jeff actually is. Like, I'm very curious if, like, that's gonna be something that comes up. Like, I would really... Like, after, like, they showed off Breath of the Wild, that... Oops. What the hell was that? Yeah, I got scammed there. Yeah, after they, like, threw him a bone with showing off Breath of the Wild at, like, in 2015 or something. Yeah, the Metroid pin thing. Oh, I hated that. I don't know, that was kind of a bad move on... I don't know. Was it, though? It's like... Yeah, Man, I hated that period. Like, oh, he's wearing a Metroid pin, so that means they're gonna announce Metroid. Man, like, I hate, like, you think the Nintendo rumors are bad today? Like, I remember when people were coming up with shit like that. Like, that just, yeah, that was appalling. I hated that shit. I mean, I'm glad, like, people don't really do that now, but. Well, it's a 2D platformer, right? And those games aren't mature enough. Yeah, it has nothing to do with like Donkey Kong as a brand. It's because like it's a 2D platformer, and 2D platformers aren't cool. Like, I don't like Metroid is like I love Metroid games, I do, but like I've always been like very outspoken about how much I don't respect people who prioritize Metroid over like other Nintendo IPs. Because you're not like a real Nintendo fan if you think Metroid is better just because it's more hardcore. You know what I mean? It's like you can't like appreciate like other things they do. You can't appreciate like I don't know Pikmin or whatever. I feel like Xenoblade's kind of going down that route too, but like it's like traditionally it's been like very prevalent with Metroid fans where they just like get so upset at like other franchises for existing. Like remember when like they announced Tropical Freeze and so many people thought they were wasting their time with that instead of like producing a mature game for mature gamers. It's just things like that just irritate me. I don't respect that at all. I don't know, man. Like even now, like it persists today. Like you're seeing a lot of people like seething about like DK Returns HD. Like I don't even know why. Like they're saying it's like I don't know, not really HD or something. And I don't know. Black of the Year, Black with Wukong. Even if it wins Game of the Year, like nobody's gonna care about it. It's not gonna like magically make the game good. Yeah, Nintendo's right to ignore these people. Like, I don't know. Like, it's very important not to listen to your fans, I feel like, because they don't know what they want. But yeah, like it's really weird, like seeing where things are now, like seeing like the obviously fake Switch 2 rumors and everybody like getting excited for them. Like I think what's gonna happen, I've said this several times, but like I think what's gonna happen is that like the next Nintendo console is going to get announced, and people are gonna rail on it. Yeah, Donkey Kong Country Returns, I believe, is the best-selling DK game ever. Like people always seethe about like the Tiki Tat tribe and stuff like that, but yeah, Returns is the most successful the series has ever been. So yeah, like that game is like iconic for a lot of people. I think people really underestimate how popular it actually is, but what was I getting at? Yeah. When we get the new like Nintendo announcement, like you're gonna see a lot of people flip and start calling it like disappointing. Like I do think that's gonna be like the next round of clickbait is like pretending the Switch 2 isn't gonna like be successful or whatever. Complaining about the games, complaining about everything. Like I don't know. Like I'm really curious to see like how I'm really curious what the narrative is going to be when the next Nintendo Direct hits and we get like new Nintendo games, because right now I'm seeing a lot more people becoming comfortable like accusing Nintendo of not making new IPs again. And it's been like a long while since that's been a thing, but like they're seriously like starting to fire that up again, and it's just like come on, you're going to see something new during the on the next console, like come on. Yeah, I have a... I don't know. Like, Mario & Luigi Brothership was, like, fantastic. Like, a 10 out of 10 game for me. You're not seeing any of these people talk about that, right? Like, if anything, you're seeing the opposite, where they're trying to, like, downplay it. Like, no, it's just a Mario & Luigi game. Like... Bad launch videos. I'm still mad about that Cropcat video he made. Like, the Nintendo Switch painful launch. People were, like, citing that as, like... as like to justify like their belief that Switch was failing like for months. It was embarrassing. Like he never really recovered from that, I think. Cuz like a lot of the stuff he was talking about wasn't true, or what have you. And then of course like you have like the Resident Evil 4 thing, where like he made a good video talking about like how the Resident Evil 4 remake was disappointing, and you know, people came after him for that, which I believe has tanked his channel. But yeah, like wait, where the hell are the where the hell are the dragon coins? Yeah, multiple 11 people. Yeah, look at Famicom Detective Club, right? Like a defining example of like what people are like.
Let
You don't get much more old school than Famicom Detective Club, but they bring it back. It's a dark, mature story, and like the people who demand dark, mature stories and for old IPs to come back just bitched about it incessantly. Like I will never let them live that down. I won't. I'm like, I expect we'll see more Famicom Detective Club in the future. So like, for me, like I am gonna bring that up when it happens. Like I hate saying I did not like. I was always very supportive of the Famicom Detective Club remakes, but I didn't necessarily come out and like say that they were like successful and that like people like I bought into the narrative that like the games weren't super popular. Like I was fine with that. Like, oh yeah, it's a niche game that I like, well, whatever, whatever. But like, you know, looking into it and seeing like it get a sequel and like seeing how people acted, like to me it kind of exposed like the reality of the situation is that like, yeah, the game did reasonably well. And like we are gonna get more of them. And
let just what I needed.
yeah, where are the dragon coins? I'm so confused. Uh yeah, another code. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm not a big. I did not like Another Code or Endless Ocean. I hated Endless Ocean actually. So I don't know. I mean, I'm curious if we're gonna get Another Code 3. Like, I think it's actually very possible after like what happened with Famicom Detective Club. So that'll be really interesting to see if they get like a completely new story with like. Oops, hang on. Oops. With like new mechanics and like just spend a lot of time with him. I think they could come up with something interesting. Like I like Ashley as a protagonist, so I would really like to see a third one, but I don't know. Who knows? A lot of people like the character. I didn't grow up with her, so I'm not super attached, but I can see why. Yeah, Advance Wars. Yeah, I don't understand the narrative around Advance Wars at all. Like, there's like some YouTuber like who made a video claiming that like Advance Wars was like a complete failure and like missed the point of the original or whatever. And I keep seeing people cite it, and like I just don't buy into that at all. Yeah, part two. Yeah, I stopped at part two. I don't know. Yeah, I need to get around to that. Like, I think I have it downloaded, but I never got around to it. Yeah, Endless Ocean. Yeah, I did not like Endless Ocean either.
Let
Yeah, Endless Ocean is just such a missed opportunity. Like, I don't know if they were like wanted a tech demo or what. Like, it does not feel like a full release to me. Yeah, I think the first two were video, like actual games, but like, yeah, the third, like Luminous, no, like that, like really doesn't. It really feels like they didn't understand the appeal of their own thing. Like I don't know what like the situation with the devs is, but like I don't know, they took a decade to make that. It's just yeah, I don't know if they lost people or like if it went through development hell or what, but yeah, I legit think Endless Ocean Luminous might be like the single worst game on Switch, like from a major Nintendo IP. like an actual Nintendo like thing. Like I can't think of anything I hated more than that. I'll have to like look and see at like my worst ever list, but yeah, that game was definitely kind of a disappointment.
Let go.
I don't know. I was defending it for a long while too. Like so many people were clowning on it for being in this ocean, and yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I really think that game should not have been released in its condition. Yeah, I'm playing this instead of Ace Attorney again. Yeah, this weekend. I think I'm gonna try to blast through Ace Attorney and try to finish that. I don't know. The most overlooked game? I think right now it has to be Brothership, because like you're still seeing a lot of people like try and say the game isn't good, and like it's actually I would say it's like one of the it's by far the best Mario RPG ever made, and I think the best RPG on Switch period. Xenoblade Chronicles 3 is up there. You don't see people like I just finished Xenoblade the last night actually. If you didn't see me, Xenoblade Chronicles 3, like finishing that game, like it really feels like a classic RPG you would have played in the 90s. Like it really does have that vibe to it with its like really strong theming and characters and just really amazing moments. Like I was enamored in it. I love that game, and you don't really see people like really talk about that. So yeah, I think that would be up there. Um, hmm. Yeah, I finished both of those recently. So yeah, what's another example? Like, I think Tears of the Kingdom in a lot of ways. Like you're still seeing a lot of people like in denial that that game is good.
Let go.
So I don't know when that's gonna die down. It's definitely gonna happen, but like it's just a matter of time. Sushi Striker and Bayonetta. Yeah, I like Bayonetta Origin. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, Bayonetta Origin is. Man, I wish more people played that. I don't know. I'm worried that's gonna be the last good Bayonetta game we ever get. But like, I don't know. It's a good send off, I suppose. Uh, yeah. What is a good overlooked gem?
Let
Arms is like Arms is a really good example. Like so many people will try to tell you that game bombed when it really didn't. Let's see.
go.
Yeah, I'm really curious what that's gonna look like because I don't like. I feel like the Breath of the Wild thing. They were wailing on Breath of the Wild for years, years. You know, trying to like get the whole Ubisoft Tower meme to take off and complaining about the story in the dungeons and stuff like that. They worked really hard to downplay Breath of the Wild, and like, having to like awkwardly pivot to like shitting on Tears of the Kingdom, like it just feels like not very genuine to me. But yeah, I agree with you. That is 100% gonna happen. It's like it's Zelda cycle stuff, right? Like this is typical Zelda cycle stuff, and you just don't see a lot of people like acknowledge that for what it is. I think the fact that Zelda cycle has like fallen out of like the Zelda cultural thing. Probably because like Skyward Sword was so poorly received and Breath of the Wild so popular in comparison. But yeah, it definitely didn't go away, which is interesting. pretty much everything Nintendo does get overlooked. Yeah, that is true. Like, yeah, we were talking, like, I was talking about this in the Game Award. Like, I keep talking about this. When do you see, like, the masses get, like, fired up over a Nintendo game ever? You know, like, when do you see them, like, you know, when does a Nintendo Direct drop and people just get like, oh man, like, that looks so cool, I can't wait to play it? Like, it doesn't happen, you know? Meanwhile, you look at, like, you know, Black Myth Wukong and, like, Stellar Blade and shit like that, and everybody's just like, holy shit, she has legs, she's hot! And, like, meanwhile, she's, like, I don't know, average for, like, the average Nintendo fan. Like, I don't know, man. Like, I don't want to say, like, Eve is ugly or anything, but, like, compared to, like, long hair Mio, or I'm sorry, M in Xenoblade Chronicles 3, yeah, she's not shit. Like, she's not shit! Like, so I'm just like, how many people did you see, like, bring up the fact that, like, Xenoblade Chronicles 3 had, like, attractive female characters? Like, I heard the exact opposite. You know, I know people who will try to tell you that, like, Xenoblade Chronicles 3 was censored and that you shouldn't play it. Because they didn't whore out their female characters like 2 did. It's like...
Let
But yeah, ARMS is, like, super overlooked. I think people are going to be really surprised when the IP makes a comeback. Because, like, they really have gaslit themselves into thinking the series isn't going to be relevant going forward. It is. But, like, it's like with the Tekken thing, right? Like, you don't need new fighting games, like, every few years. Like, right? Like, once a decade is fine. Like, you know, and then you can, like, advance the lore and the characters and, like, the mechanics or whatever with the new technology, right? You don't need, like, new fighting games all the time. So I think ARMS, like, when it does get a sequel, it's going to be, like, radically different. It's going to have way more features and modes. They're going to put a lot of thought into it. And, like, yeah, it's going to build off of the template they set in the first one. Yeah, ARMS has a lot of potential. I'm very disappointed in people who think it was a failure, or who aren't these things in A Link to the Past, dude. I really don't. I have such an issue with that. I really deeply, like, just have this contempt for that idea. Where are the dragon coins? Like,
let
yeah, all these fighting games. Yeah, Tekken 8 was a disaster. Yeah, Nintendo is dominating the fighting game thing right now, in between, like, Smash and ARMS. So, Street Fighter 6. Yeah, people were pretending Street Fighter 6 was good for a long time, and that, like, really upset me. It really did. Yeah, Tekken 8. Remember when people were trying to pretend that Soul Calibur 6 was good, and then they never made another one? That's crazy to think about. Where are these dragon coins? Just the way this level is set up. How are you supposed to get it? Yeah, I might have to look this one up. I have no idea what I'm doing. I should probably, like, I don't know, end the stream. Yeah, Fire Emblem, Red Rescue Team. Oh, yeah, when are we gonna get around to playing Red Rescue Team again? I don't know when that's gonna happen. Yeah, it's pretty late. I probably should call it quits, but yeah, I hate the fact that I can't stream late on, like, work nights, but it is what it is. Yeah, I guess I can play some chess. Yeah, I'm always really surprised at how much fun I have whenever I play Clubhouse 51 games. Yeah, I've heard this game is actually pretty popular. Like, I was shocked. I got some online games when I played this at, like, 3 a.m. the other day. I was really surprised. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna do chess, air hockey, and battle tennis.
Toy boxing.
I'm so sure I'll win that I'll do your.
You've got to get past my guard.
Ugh,
Just gotta.
a good straight will put you.
You left yourself. Oh.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't think it
About
is.
those
Yeah, I don't know about the history of this series. I think it's been around since the DS days. I don't know if Nintendo makes this or what. Okay.
Fight.
Are these are things that actually exist? Yeah, I would not. Maybe I should give it as a gift next year. Seems cool. Yeah, I saw those Rock'em Sock'em, like, I remember watching that thing in, like, Toy Story 2 with those guys who punch. I think they're real toys, like those boxing guys. And I've always really liked them, but I never actually played it, or if I did, it was like very. Yeah, Toy Story 2 had like real toys in it, like Barbies in it. Yeah, who else? I hate the fact that Barbie's the only toy that anybody seems to know. How does this work? Should have won that time. I mastered toy boxing. Okay. Wait, that was the CPU difficulty?
Fight.
Yeah, so I did beat him on Impossible. Wow. These games are so simple, but they're so much fun. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Switch Sports, yeah. I think it's really good. What, baseball?
Toy baseball.
batter up.
Here comes the heat.
Oh, that.
Yeah, right. Here.
Oh,
Yeah, I really,
Which one of
I
us?
really want to play like Super Rush again, but like I can't bring myself to do it because like I never actually played any other Mario Golf games. So every time I'm just like, I want to play Mario Golf, I end up playing with the 64 one, and I make no progress because I suck at it and I won't practice. Like I end up losing against Luigi and I just give up. I don't know, the game is really good, but like I just haven't been able to bring myself to put the time into it. Maybe one of these days, yeah, maybe. Oh, here we go. We got a game. Yeah, so I played air hockey the other day, and I was really surprised how good it was. Like, there's actual strategy to this, and like the feel of the puck just. Oh, man, Yeah, I love air hockey. Playing this as a kid was like, well, not really the highlight of my childhood, but it was a lot of fun. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I better end the stream now. I'm kind of... I better get to bed myself. Yeah, this is a great game. Yeah, is air hockey popular? This is not the... Oh, I mean, I selected it, but... I mean, I specifically wanted a chess match, and I still haven't gotten one. Every time I play this, I end up playing air hockey instead. I don't know, people who play chess are probably try hard. I don't know. I feel like I genuinely don't enjoy chess, though. I kind of feel like every time I play it, I either get stomped or I stomp the other person. It just doesn't feel fun to me. I don't know. Like, maybe when you get, like, really into it, it starts... I don't know. I've enjoyed it in the past. Maybe... I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I just have to get past the learning curve. Shit, fuck. Like, I don't understand why it's like it has a sideways view. Like, why can't it be like a front forward, like, you know, every other game ever? Like, what? Hex?
Dominoes.
We're gonna play domino.
You can play dominoes?
No, it's a real game. Want to try it?
Yeah, this shocked me too.
Well-
Like, it's a real game.
Sure you do. I'll start us. Oh, we're actually playing chess. Okay, let's play one game of chess and on black. Okay. Hey, white moves first. It's you. Your move, buddy.
Check.
Mhm. Why is he moving the fuck? Yeah, so he brings the queen out immediately, like a dumbass. Uh, yeah, it seems like I'm playing an amateur. I mean, I'm not great myself. Why is he not taking out my pieces? I'm confused. It's like he's unwilling to do it. Okay. I'm so used to playing the AI, it's weird playing against an actual person. Uh, why is he moving the queen like a dumbass? Like I don't understand his mindset. Like what's he doing? Am I playing a child? He tried to move. So he tried moving the queen like a knight. Wait, that's not how she works. Yeah, he's moving like completely worthless pieces around. Uh, actually, no, it's not checkmate. Yeah, like that night he left. Wow. Gee, like shocking absolutely no one. What a dipshit. Like, what the hell was that? That might be the worst game played game of chess I've ever seen in my life. Uh,
Flashcard.
Get ready to eat my dust.
that game in Mario Party 2. Okay.
Oh, whoop.
How does these work? Yeah, I've never played this before, so. I mean, there's so many cool toys I never had growing up. Okay, so there's multiple tracks. Okay. Yeah, I should probably call it quits. It's pretty late. Yeah, tomorrow we're gonna play more Persona 5. Uh, yeah, thank you all for tuning in. Yeah, I really can't emphasize enough how good this game actually is. Yeah, I definitely need to play this more. Okay, let's call it quits. Yeah, unfortunately, I have to work tomorrow, so tonight. So yeah, I gotta get to bed. So I can't possibly stay any longer. Okay, so tomorrow we'll come back. We're gonna play some more Persona 5. We're gonna try to grind through it. We're gonna try to beat this thing and well, I mean beat this palace at least. We're not gonna grind through the entire game. But we're gonna try and get through this palace and yeah, I will see you all next time. Thank you. Oops. I turn that off.